What if I told you that wealth, real wealth, isn't just about money? It's about freedom. It's about power over your time. It's about waking up every day, choosing your path, and answering to no one but your purpose. This is the Stoic Spirit, and today I'm going to show you the formula to wealth, not just riches, but the kind of wealth that builds empires and leaves legacies. Not shortcuts, no hype, just truth. Let's begin. 1. Mindset and money. Before you earn your first dollar, you need to own your mind. Because a poor man with a rich mindset will become wealthy. But a rich man with a poor mindset, he'll lose it all, fast. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. The Stoics understood this. They taught that the mind is everything. So ask yourself, do you believe you're capable of building wealth? Do you take full responsibility for your life? Do you see problems as chances to grow? The world doesn't owe you a thing, but it will reward the man who shows up with clarity, courage, and consistency. Shift your thinking from lack to leverage, from fear to focus, from survival to strategy. Because mindset is the foundation. Without it, no amount of money will save you. 2. Skill and demand equal to income. Money doesn't fall from the sky. It flows to men who solve problems. If you're broke, the question is simple. What can you do that others need? You don't need to be a genius. You just need to get damn good at one thing people are willing to pay for. That might be sales, coding, copywriting, graphic design, marketing, coaching, leadership. Learn, practice, sharpen, and most importantly, find where your skill meets real market demand. The world doesn't pay you for how hard you work. It pays you for how well you solve. Don't chase money, chase mastery, because mastery attracts wealth. 3. Income and expenses equal to capital. Here's the hard truth. It's not what you earn. It's what you keep. You can make $10,000 a month, but if you spend $9,900 on it, you're still poor. Discipline your lifestyle. Live below your means. Cut the nonsense. Delay gratification. Every dollar you save is a soldier in your army, and that army can one day buy back your time. Start tracking your spending. Eliminate debt like it's a cancer. Say no to impressing people who don't even care about you. Minimalism isn't poverty, it's strategy. Wealthy men think long-term. They don't live for the weekend. They live to build their future. 4. Capital and investments equal to wealth. Once you've saved capital, you have a weapon, but it's useless if it just sits. Now comes the next level. Invest. Invest in assets that grow in value, businesses that generate cash flow, real estate that pays rent, index funds that compound. Yourself the highest ROI there is. Don't save money to feel safe. Save money to make it work. Because here's the game. Your money must work harder than you. While you sleep, it earns. While you rest, it grows. That's how wealth is built, not overnight, not by gambling, but through intentional, relentless investing. 5. Patience and consistency equal to fortune. This is where most men fail. They want quick wins, fast money, overnight success, but fortune favors the patient and the consistent. Do you know the most powerful force in wealth creation? Compound interest. Time is your ally if you don't quit. Invest slowly, build daily, improve weekly, ignore the noise. This isn't a sprint. This is a lifelong war. And every day you stay disciplined, you get stronger, wiser, richer, freer. Let others chase trends. You stay the course. 6. Network and leverage equal to scale. You can go fast alone, but if you want to go far, you need a tribe. Wealthy men build networks. They seek out mentors. They partner with builders. They connect with killers, and they use leverage. Teams, technology, media, systems. One message on the internet can reach 1 million people. One system can run 24/7 without sleep. One trusted partner can multiply your results. The key? Stop trying to do everything alone. Surround yourself with high-level men. Men who think big. Men who hold you accountable. Men who build. Because wealth is not just personal, it's relational, and the right network is worth more than gold. 7. Purpose and discipline equal to legacy. Why do you want to be wealthy? To prove something? To escape suffering? To take care of your people? Whatever the reason. Know this: wealth without purpose leads to destruction. You must be grounded, anchored, directed. The Stoic man builds wealth not just for pleasure, but for impact, for freedom, for future generations. And that's where discipline comes in, because when you have a purpose, you don't quit, you don't get distracted, you don't sell out. You stay the course even when it's hard, even when you're tired, even when no one's clapping. Purpose fuels discipline, and discipline builds a legacy. Finally, wealth is not a mystery. It is a formula any man can follow if he has the courage to endure. Let's break it down. Mindset, skill capital. Investment, patience, network. Purpose, discipline. Put them together and you unlock freedom. You unlock power. You become dangerous not because of what you own, but because of what you've become. If this message hit you, if it stirred something deep inside, then don't just listen. Act. Build the life you were born to live. Chase freedom, not fame. Build legacy, not likes. This is the Stoic Spirit. If this video gave you clarity, strength, or a spark, like, comment, subscribe, and share this with a brother who needs to hear it. Your wealth journey begins today. Now go build.